difference between Companies Act
Read,
difference
read.
between com- difference between Companies Act 1956 and 2013. The fundamental difference between the Companies Act of 1956 and Companies Act 2013 is that while one may establish a company under the latest, one may not do so under the previous.
There is
There
one
are
man
several
company.
points.
One man company.
Okay.
Under the second act, one man company can be started. Continue. There are
There are several points of difference which includes the following points. Charge. First is charge. Previously, the Act of 1965 did not
then it should
define
be sorry, it should be
56.
56.
It's 56.
1956. Yeah.
Previously, the Act of 1956 did not define charge. According to the Act of 2013, a charge is an interest or lien registered against any corporation's assets, operations, or both. Mortgages are included in this definition. The interest and lien absent from the earlier act are once more present. Then listed company. The Act of 2013 specifies in Section 2 of 52 that listed company is one whose securities are listed on any recognized stock exchange, as opposed to the Act of 1956, which defined a listed public company as one that has any of its securities listed in any recognized stock exchange. Therefore, the current Act covers all the companies, not just public ones. Third is officer who is in default. Section 2 of the present act and section 2 of prior act contain description of this 3160. It is important to note that the policy now covers merchant bankers and transfer agents. The directors who are aware of the standard for attendance at board meetings or concerning the minutes will also be included with the CFO in this category, even if the company has managing director or other senior managerial professionals. Then one person company. This concept did not know the prior act. However, section 2 under section 62 of current act specifies that a business is referred to as one person company if it only has one member on the board of directors. Then fifth is article of association. The existing act contains provisions relating to entrenchment, and the provisions of the articles may be altered or amended subject to the satisfaction of the applicable requirements. According to the existing act, corporations may obtain sample articles from the central government upon request. Along with that, notice of the entrenchment must be given to the registrar. The proper form schedule, once tables is F, G, H, I, and J, should be used while constructing the articles.
Very good.
And
Please
sixth,
wait. Please wait. Wait, wait. We have Preeti Kumari. Can you continue reading? Please continue reading. Number 6. Preeti Kumari. Preeti Kumari, are you there? Preeti Kumari, are you there? Can
Audible,
you read?
sir?
Yeah, audible. Please read.
Yeah. Financial year. A company were free to choose the completion of their fiscal year within the term of the Act of 1956. However, according to the current Act, a company's fiscal year ends on March 31st.
Mm.
Point 7, financial statement. The format of the financial statement under the Act of 1956 was specified in Schedule 6, whereas Schedule 3 of the current Act specify the same.
This is
Point
the
8,
this is the
yeah,
financial statement. Continue.
yeah, yeah. Number of partners. Following the previous act, there might be a maximum of 10 partners in the banking industry and 20 partners overall. The current act of the 2013 set a limit of 100. Yes. Maximum shareholders, apart from former and current workers, a private limited company had 50 shareholders before the new act. There are currently 200 shareholders, excluding past and present employees. Number 10, issue of share at discount. The current act forbids the issuance of share at a discount, whereas the prior act permitted it. However, ESOPs are provided to the employees at a discount under Section 54.
Employee stock
Interest
option.
on
Yeah,
yeah,
continue.
yeah.
Hmm.
Interest on calls in arrears. The interest rate that might be applied to a call in arrears under the previous act in the absence of a provision in this article was 5% per year at the time. At the same time, the rate is 10% per year under the current act.
Hmm.
Interest on calls in advance. In the absence of clause in the article, the interest could only be paid at a rate of 6% per year under the former act, which is now 10% per year under the current act.
Hmm.
Minimum subscription. In terms of the existing act, it only applied to the shares. However, under the current act, security won't be issued unless the required minimum subscription has been met.
Hmm. And now,
Uh,
please read
7.
this. We will go to
Yeah,
this one. This is more important. Top 7 features
okay.
of Companies Act. Please read this.
Top 7 features of Companies Act 2013. So, yeah, class action suits for shareholders. The Companies Act of 2013 introduced a brand new idea of class action lawsuits to raise awareness of shareholders and other stakeholders' rights. A more power for shareholders. The Companies Act of 2013 mandates shareholders' approval for a number of big transactions. Women empowerment in the corporate sector. At least one female director must be appointed to the board of directors according to the 2013 Companies Act for certain class of companies. Corporate social responsibility. According to the Company Act of 2013, several classes of companies are required to invest a specific sum of money each year in projects and activities that demonstrate their commitment to CSR. National Company Law Tribunal. The National Company Law Tribunal and the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal were established by the Companies Act of 2013 to take the position of the Company Law Board and the Board for Industrial and Financial Reconstruction. They would deliver specialized justice while relieving the courts of their burden. Fast track merger. After receiving the Indian government uh, after receiving the Indian government's consent, the Companies Act of 2013 suggests a streamlined and expedited process for mergers and amalgamations of certain classes of companies, such as holding and subsidiary companies and small businesses. Cross-border merger. According to the Companies Act of 2013, a foreign businesses may combine with an Indian firm and vice versa, but only with the prior consent of the RBI. The
Continue.
Companies Act of yeah, hello.
Hmm. Continue.
Yeah, the Companies Act of 1956 and the Companies Act of 2013 differ in a few ways. As a result, the current act includes measures for the effective management of the enterprises and more closely monitor their operations. The Companies Act of 2013 makes the merger process more effective. Still, it also has some ambiguities that need to be changed to lessen or avoid any complications in the process, which can be found after the relevant part as are announced. The chance for globalization is created by the outward mergers that are currently permitted when notified.
Yeah, very good.
Difference, yeah,
1 minute. 1 minute. Uh,
yes.
but the Ankur, I only framed that question. What is the difference between the Act 1956 and 2013? Have I
Okay,
given
sir.
it as balance sheet or difference?
Uh,
What
just a minute, sir.
what is the
The
question I have given?
question is like major changes relating to balance sheet.
Oh, that means here we will find out that also. Now, as it is here, they are telling some section changes have been done.
Yes.
Preeti is a cost accountant. Can you tell us any noticeable difference in balance sheet format between Act 1956 and 2013? Preeti?
So
Mm.
right now we study that there were Schedule 6, I think, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
Yes,
Schedule
according to
3
Schedule
is there.
6.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. In 2013, it is the Schedule 6. Now there are, sir, I couldn't recall right now.
Mm. 1
Sir,
minute.
difference. I'm not saying about the difference. Changes in balance sheet. You have put it as a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, only difference will be the change. Difference will be the change. That is what we have to find. Or
But it will
comparison.
show result like difference in Companies Act 1956 and 2013.
Here, comparison of here, one more link I am giving you in our WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Sir, will you please add me on some group?
Yeah, I have already given you
Current
the
affair.
link. I have already given you the link, the PNB group.
Government securities are the securities. Government securities are the debt instruments issued by government to raise the funds for various purposes, like for financing infrastructure project and like what. Then there
No,
are
no,
types of
one,
government securities. Like,
1 minute. Here, comparison of changes in Companies Act on private companies only this much. Then we have to see other differences. We have to find other comparison of changes, revising financial statements under the Companies Act. This is the thing. Both kuch hai. I am giving that article also. That link also I am giving in our PNB group. Okay. You take that also. These two
Yes.
will do. These two will do. If you prepare that, you'll be able to make it. Ankur, please study. Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. I'll
Thank
stop
you, sir.
now with this because it's already 10 o'clock here in the night. I'll close with this. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.